Welcome. Thank you for coming to this mindfulness moment practice. It's a wonderful thing to show up to. Take a moment to take a break in your day just to show up to your beautiful body, to show up to your breath, to do a real check-in. So as we're beginning here, find your seat. I'm seated on the ground. If that's a comfortable place for you to come and join me, please do. If you would rather sit in a chair, absolutely, positively. Sit yourself up nice and tall. Drop your hands. And today, let's turn the hands up. So you have this nice open space, and see as you arrive here in this moment, that you can begin to sense the breath moving through your body, entering through your nostrils, moving into the lungs. Take a deep breath in, fill up, and then exhale very gently. Go ahead and drop your chin to your chest. Remembering your hands are nice and soft and relaxed, your palms are open. We'll do a little breath practice here. So as you inhale, just lift your chin, lift your chest. Collarbones are nice and open. That's an in-breath through your nose. And as you exhale, go ahead and drop your chin back down to your chest. That would be an exhalation. And just keep moving like that. In through your nose, you lift up, your breath is full and light. Empty. You can take the breath out through your mouth now as you exhale. Emptying, 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 emptying. And just continue like this. Inhale, your gaze is really soft, your eyelids gently closing. Empty, empty, empty. Exhaling, chin drops down to your chest. A few more just like that. An in-breath through your nose. Make it light and clear. All the way up, you feel the openness of your chest, your heart center. And empty, 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 empty. Arriving here, right here and now to this moment. Take one more just like that, filling up. And empty, 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 empty. Just keep your chin down. Now you can drop your hands down on your thighs and go ahead, lift your gaze. We're going to start to circle around into our seat. So you can feel your foundation there in the pelvis, in the lower back. You can even put your hands onto your waist. You could be doing this on the ground. You could be doing it in your chair. And then moving yourself around, pay attention, feel sensation in your body, opening yourself up, change directions. The head is relaxing here, your shoulders nice and soft, just trying to get the energy to flow. As we move through our workday, we're often seated in a stationary position for quite some time. So it's nice to get the blood to flow. Go ahead and lift your arms up, reach up, big stretch here. Lift right out of your seat. Get up a little bit taller. Let's twist here. So your left hand will go to your right knee or to the outer thigh, and take the left hand behind you, or sorry, the right hand behind you, and turn and twist and turn and twist, and breathing deep and breathing complete. Go ahead and lift the arms back up to the sky. Get really tall there. You might feel your shoulders there. Try to lift your shoulders up to your ears. So you're really reaching. Feel how strong the core is. Shoulders drop, and then take the twist on the second side. So right hand just resting against your knee or your thigh. Left hand behind you, and opening, opening, opening. Deep breath in. Empty it out. Good. Come back to the center. Reach your arms all the way back up. This time, tense the fingers, and then just the tips of your fingers touch. You can take a look up there. Just the very, very tips of your fingers are touching. We're going to bring the hands close to the forehead and just kind of scrape the forehead as you go down, moving the hands over your nose, over your mouth, and all the way down here into your chest. Let's do this again. Take your arms out to the side, open up. So there's a nice, beautiful space around the body. Inhale, come up, come up, come up. Tips of the fingers will touch very gently. You're going to go right through the midline, down, down, down. You might feel that energy flowing. Your hands drop, meet right at your heart, and then the arms go nice and wide. And again, up you go, fill up. Deep breath, wide and spacious. The tips of your fingers touch and then right down through the midline. This is a great way to clear out, right? Maybe you've been a little bit stagnant or stuck maybe in your thoughts, in your body. That's a good way to clear that energy out. Go ahead and shrug your shoulders, open up. We're going to transition now. If you can join me here on the ground, you can come to your hands and knees. I happen to be practicing here on a carpet, so it's nice to have something underneath your knees to support you. If you would rather do these poses standing, you certainly can. You can do it with your feet hips distance, your hands here on your thighs, and just start to round into your spine. So these are some cat and cow movements here, trying to awaken in the spine. Again, you can be on your hands and knees, you could be standing, just to get the flow, right? The flow of energy moving through your spine, opening up through the top of your chest. Feel that energy. Inhaling and exhaling. If you're standing here, you can go pretty deep, sitting back down, like almost towards a squat. If you're on the ground, just feeling your energy here, just really rooting. You can get a nice little foot stretch on the ground. If you can tuck your toes under as you go forward there, as you go forward, you can undo that and round, dropping down through the tops of your feet. And just play like that, awakening into the body, deep and clear with your breathing. Let's take some clearing breaths now. So inhale, you go forward, that's through the nose. And then exhale it out through your mouth as you drop your chin to your chest. Do this again. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, empty, empty, empty. Excuse me. One more time. Inhaling up, you go. And empty, 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 empty. If you're down on the ground, you're going to open your knees wide and sink back into a child's pose. Excuse me. If you are standing, just come down into a nice, soft, gentle forward bend. Let go, let the head relax, let everything go. And just be here for a moment. If you're standing, you might sway the arms side to side. If you're in a child's pose, you can walk your arms way over to the right side, pulling back. Right? Use this time to really be in awareness of your own body. Walking the hands forward and the over to the second side, a big stretch there. Deep, clear breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. If you're on the ground now, we're all eventually going to come to stand. Take your time. If you were standing, you can roll yourself up. If a downward facing dog is part of your practice, go ahead and tuck your toes and lift your hips way up and back. A big stretch here. You can pedal at your feet. Enjoy the movement here. Enjoy the movement. Eventually, we're all going to come to stand. So go slow. No need to rush. There's plenty of time for this. We'll meet together standing tall in Tadasana. The feet are hips the distance. And then go ahead. Again, just the tips of your fingers touch and hover the fingers right here in front of your heart center. Deep breathing in. Deep, deep, mindful breathing. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. So get a nice open breath here, lifting all the way to the sky. Stay here for a moment. Grab hold of your right wrist and pull yourself way up and over to the left side. Nice full breaths in and out. You can look down. This gives you a good stretch for your head and neck. Deep breathing. You can close your eyes at any time during the practice. It's nice to rest the eyes off of the screen for a moment. Come back up. Just trust your breath. Take a grab of that left hand and take yourself way up and over. Look down, let your eyes get really soft and relaxed, and feel the whole left side of the body opening. Good, and then come back to the center. Take the arms out to the side and keep them there for a moment. We're just going to take the arms in some circles. So just opening, deep breathing in and out. You can circle them in one direction, pause there for a moment, and then circle them in the other direction. Good, getting that energy to flow. Shake out the arms. Put your hands gently onto the hips and now take your feet nice and wide. So nice and wide. Again, you don't need a yoga mat here, but do make sure you're safe wherever you are. Have to be on the tiles now. Feel safe and grounded here. Hands to your hips. Stick your hips way back as you go down, and we'll surrender here. This time it's a wide-legged forward bend. So you can sway the arms again, get nice and soft and relaxed. So the wonderful thing about these postures is whatever you need is here, right? Whatever you need is here. So let your breath inform you. Start to feel the movement, feel the energy in your body. Maybe going side to side now feels a bit important or good for you. You can bend your left knee and open up the right leg. Maybe you just want to stay in the forward bend for a moment. That's a lovely place to be, right? Make it your own practice. This is your mindfulness moment. You can go to the other side there. Remembering this is just a moment in your day where you take a break. Inverting the head lower than your heart is really a wonderful practice to restore energy into the body. Gives you a nice, beautiful, fresh blood supply into the brain, into the eyes. Deep breathing. Use your breath. We'll meet now. Legs are straight. We'll twist. Left hand can stay down and right arm can go way up to the sky. A big stretch and twist. I'm going to look up today. See if you can straighten your right leg. You might even bend your left knee a bit. Exhale, gently release that right back down. Let's change sides. So the right hand stays down, the left arm goes up. Maybe straighten that left leg. Gives you a good stretch there into the hips. Exhale and gently release here. Deep breathing. In and out. Press down into the ground and you're gently going to rise back up. Taking and staying with this wide-legged stance. You can turn your toes out a bit. Hands can come to your lower belly and bend your knees like you're sitting down here into a squat. Your knees track right between your second and third toe, and then go ahead and straighten your legs. Let's add the arms here. The arms are out to the side like a big cactus. As you exhale, you go down. Your elbows will touch and bend the hands. You're bending your knees. And then inhale, lift yourself right back up. So your shoulder blades coming together. And then do this again. Exhale down, elbows touch first. Fingertips touch. Inhale back up. Exhale down. Coordinating the movement, inhaling right back up with the movement of your breath. Exhale, let's do one more. And inhale all the way up. Stay here. You can turn your feet in now. Turn your feet in. Lift your arms up. You're in a big, beautiful X. Lean way back here. A good stretch for your body. Exhale. We're going to go again into a forward bend. Your toes are pointed straight ahead now, using your breath. Let the head go. Full breath. We'll twist. Right hand down, left arm up into the sky. This time, take that left arm and bring it forward, almost as if it's going to touch the ground, and then bring that left arm back up. Take it back behind your body like you touch that left hip. Up to the sky it goes, back to center, comes forward. Movement coordinated with your breath. Inhaling up, goes back behind you. Inhaling back up, and then release that left arm. Let the head be relaxed. Feel the whole left side of your face, right? The left jaw, left ear, left eye. Take the right side. The right arm goes way up. Big stretch there, big stretch. Take the right arm forward. You're going to touch the ground almost. Take it back to the sky. Take it back behind you. Good way. Your head can be relaxed. I'm just looking forward to look towards the screen. Head is down. Take that right arm forward. Take it back up. Take it back behind you. And then bring it right back up. Let the head release. Let the arm release. Use your breath. And then slowly, gently, you're going to roll yourself all the way up. Beautiful. Shrug your shoulders. Heel toe your feet in. Heel toe your feet in. It's good workout. Good opening for the soles of the feet. And just be here for a moment, just standing tall, letting the breath flow. Just appreciating this moment, right? Just appreciate it. Maybe tune into the sounds around you. Tune into the energy around you. There's a lot of heat outside here in the Northeast. Just feel that. Good. A little shake of your hands, a little shake of your feet, a little shake of your feet. And let's all find a seat. I'm going to sit up in the chair. You can do this on the ground if you wish to, but we'll do a little work with the hips. So feet are down on the ground, hands drop down onto your thighs. And let's do some rolls again of the head. Gentle movement, your chin down, over to the left. The breath there, right ear to right shoulder, moving around. Good. Arriving here, hug your right knee deep into your chest. You can lean back a little bit here. Just hug the right knee into your chest. And then let's take ankle to knee. So if you're tight in your hips, your right knee is going to be probably pretty lifted there, a little bit more spacious. You might be able to get that knee kind of in line with your hips, but it's very important that you keep this right foot relaxed. So work that out, right? Really feel the flexion of your foot, and then go ahead and point that foot for a moment, and then flex the feet. You can curl your toes back, and then point, and then flex. Sitting nice and tall and upright here. Take the arms out to the side. You get really spacious and wide here, open. Nice breath. Sweep the arms up, up, up. Then bend your elbows so that they kind of scrape the sides of your body. They come down, they scrape the sides of your body, and then flow forward. And I'm putting a gentle pressure on the front shin, the front calf muscle there. Let your head hang heavy, just to open yourself up. Feel the breath. This is really beautiful. It's a good work for the hips, the lower back area. It's a place that we tend to gather tension. It's hard for the body to be seated for any amount of time. Come up and reach your arms all the way up. And that's pretty much any amount of time, right? You can get pretty stiff. Left hand comes down, right hand goes back behind you, and turn and twist and turn and twist. So our bodies come back up to the center, are used to moving, right? They're designed to do that. Bring your right knee back into your chest. You can roll the leg around a bit, moving it in the hip socket. Feel that. Kick that leg forward. The heel of the foot is down onto the ground. The heel of the foot is down on the ground. Keep it there. Sit nice and tall. If you have a rolling chair, hang on to it, right? Lift up and then flow forward. Little bow forward here. Just reaching. Feel that stretch all the way up through the back of the leg, down into or up into the hip, into the pelvis. And inhale, come forward. Just point your foot here. Flex your foot. Point. Flex. Roll the foot in all directions. Good. And then drop that right foot back down onto the ground. Let's do the left side. Hug the left knee in. Deep breathing. Going to take ankle to knee here, flexing that foot. Make sure, again, absolutely okay if that knee is up a bit. Sit nice and tall. Eventually, right, breathing, softening and relaxing, that knee might settle down a bit, even as you sit up a little taller. So try not to force this at all. Right foot is nice, or left foot is nice and flexed. Breathing in, breathing out. Reach your arms up to the sky. Keep the palms facing up. Draw your elbows alongside your body, and then a little bit of a hinge forward. So this is what I like to call the interesting side. It's a little bit tense, a little bit tight there. I feel this all the way down into the lower back and down just above where the leg bone meets the pelvis there. Breathing in, breathing out. But I find the more that I resist forcing, right? Just kind of allow the body to be. It's as if you're undoing as opposed to doing. Right? We get to have a break. for a moment. This is a mindfulness moment break. So just let yourself feel and experience the sensation. Inhale, gently rise back up. Hug that left knee back into your chest and then go extend that leg forward. The heel of the foot is on the ground. Again, I'm going to hold on to the chair for a moment, shrug your shoulders back, and then a forward bend, taking it right out of the pelvis, out of the hips. So not rounding here. You want to feel that stretch, right? From the lower back area down to where that place, where that leg bone meets the pelvis, and you might feel good stretch through the calf muscle into the back of the thigh. Let your head hang heavy here for a moment. Deep breathing, gently rise back up. And then you could push through the foot, flex the foot, push it forward, pointing, roll that foot around, and a deep breath. Bring that leg back. You can separate your legs here. You can go pretty wide into your hips. And then let's take a forward bend here, releasing your head and neck down. I'm having to hang onto my chair. Let your head hang heavy. Let's take some clearing breaths here. So take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale it out. Feel free to make a little noise if that feels okay, if that's appropriate for you. Let's do that again. Inhale. Empty, empty, empty. Mouth and jaw and face soft. One more time. Inhaling and exhaling. And then rise back up slow and steady. Be mindful, you might be a little lightheaded. Can heel toe your feet in, coming here. And let's prepare now for our meditation seat. And that seat could be here in a chair. It could be leaning back against something. We are practicing at home, so make yourself comfortable. I'm going to sit back down on the ground, cross-legged position. If that's, again, available and comfortable for you, you could always put something underneath your legs to support this. And sitting upright and steady. So as I prepare this meditation seat, the pelvic floor is the base of it all. You might feel a little space in your lower back. And the spine is nice and tall and erect, right? Upright spine. The rest of the body now relaxes. The shoulders just kind of drop back and down. You can rest your hands. Again, let's stay with the palms up today, just resting the hands. And again, returning to the anchor of your breath, such a beautiful tool to bring you into this precious moment, this perfect moment, just as it is now. You've carved out this time during your day to practice, right? Practice presence, practice mindfully. And just as you're here, just let yourself settle down. And here's the jewel of our practice, right? The heart of this practice is this, that we just take a moment of pause to simply notice. Just notice sensation in your body. Do you feel the soles of your feet or your knees? Or maybe there's a sensation in your hips. Can you notice the diaphragm lifting as you breathe in and softly and gently falling as you breathe out? Whole torso softly and gently and almost seemingly effortlessly moving with the rhythm of your breath. Again, awareness of this moment, just this moment. And start to notice what comes up. Maybe there's a thought that's trying to pull you away from this next breath, from this breath. Maybe there's a sensation in your body giving you an invitation to move. Just notice and stay. And you return again and again. The thoughts come and let them go. Sensations come and let them go. Just notice. Great compassion with love and kindness. Just observe what comes up for you. Just observe thoughts, maybe sensations. This practice of meditation helps us to just stay, just to stay without reacting, without moving, without using our beautiful mind to change or solve anything, just to sit and rest. Find your way back home to your breath now, awareness. Be intentional, drawing the energy in through your nostrils, filling the body. Be intentional as you release, as you exhale the breath, going all the way to the bottom. And softly begin to let your gaze open. You can open your eyes. And just for a moment, just take it all in. It is. On your next breath, go ahead and float your arms all the way up to the sky. Nice and tall there, nice and tall and open. Go ahead and tense your fingers, bringing your fingers together, fingers in front of your forehead, in front of your nose, and finally right here to heart center. Take a deep and clear breath, fill all the way up. As you empty, drop your chin to your chest. Let go. As you can bring your hands together. Namaste to you. Thank you all so much for the privilege, the honor of guiding you through this mindfulness moment practice. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day, a wonderful rest of your week. Maybe during the week as you move through that you just pause and maybe tune into the body with a simple breath practice or a little bit of movement every couple hours or so and see how that feels throughout your day. So thank you again. My name's Evalena. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to let me know. You can reach out to Caitlin or myself. So again, have a wonderful day. Namaste to you all.